Hello, Flosstube. I'm Terry.
And I'm Jamie, and we're the Cornhusker State Stitchers. Today is Saturday, August 19th, 2023, and this is Flosstube number 70.
70, wow. Who'd have thunk?
Right?
Welcome, we're glad you guys are here.
Yay.
Yay.
You'll notice a change of venue. We're in Mom's kitchen, as you can tell, on her dining room table. This is her wonderful, lovely kitchen. I'm so jealous, but...
I was just looking at my pictures. You get photo memories. A year ago today, my cabinets were put in.
Ooh, that's exciting.
So, I'll side note.
Yes.
This is a channel about cross-stitching, not about my kitchen remodel.
Well, it was for a while.
Yeah, it was. We're glad you're here.
Yep.
Stick around if you're interested, and we'll do a shop update for Heartland Quilting at the end.
Yep. If you hear anything from over there, I have one of my puppers here with me. So if you hear anything, it's likely him.
You've had a stressful week, haven't you?
It has been stressful. You'll see that in my stitching. I don't have quite as much stitching. Atlas, our middle child, so to speak, he had to have an emergency splenectomy this week, last Friday. So he had a softball-sized mass on his spleen. Luckily, they did the surgery. He came through it. We had some stressful moments, but he's doing a lot better.
Yeah, and he's a pretty old dog, so...
13-year-old large dog.
Yeah, so to go through that surgery was a lot on him. But,
Yep.
Yeah, he's got a strong will to live.
He does. And he very much is enjoying his steak and chicken because that's all we can get him to eat right now. Yeah. So Jim is having fun cooking for him.
Grilling up some steak for the dog.
Yeah, exactly. You had some work stuff going on.
We did a fly-in. My son put that together, so kind of like just a big get-together at the airport.
Yeah.
That was Thursday night. Been quiet at work. My husband's been gone. He's back now, but I don't know if I really got a lot of stitching done. I spent a lot of time.
Work.
Yeah, I spent a lot of time taking care of work by myself, taking care of Heartland by myself because you were gone.
Sorry.
Taking care of my house, mowing grass, doing all the things that my husband does, and yes, I do appreciate him. I've always known how much he does, but when you have to do it yourself, it just stinks.
Yeah.
It just stinks.
It sucks that all of this happened in the same week for you.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Well, it wasn't your fault.
No, but Mom thankfully allowed me to bring Atlas here today because he's got like a 3-hour bladder going on right now, and we still try to get him to eat every couple of hours.
And you got the other 2 big dogs, so you don't want them messing with him. He's still trying to heal up.
Exactly. And this lighting is not good for my skin tone.
No, it's really not good. But...
Or the bags under my eyes. We just won't talk
You're
about
showing
that.
your age, aren't you?
Oh my goodness, you should see the gray. I had to...
We do.
Thanks. I had to cancel my hair appointment. I was going to get it all chopped off, but I did have to cancel that because it was the same day.
Yeah.
So, oh well.
We had a couple of Ko-Fis that we want to mention.
We did forget to mention those last week, and I'm so sorry, and we're putting you right up front.
Yeah. So, thank you, Renee, and thank you, Rose.
Thank you very much, Rose.
We do appreciate it. And the money goes to shipping giveaways for
Cornhusker
State Stitchers.
I was going to say for cross-stitching. Yeah. I've been saying that all day. But Cornhusker State Stitchers, yes.
And our 3rd year anniversary is coming up.
It
so
is.
We're hoping to have some giveaways for that. So.
Yes, we should probably figure that out.
Yeah. I don't think it's next video, but maybe the video after that.
I think so. Yeah. About a month from today.
3 years, guys. My gosh.
I've been yakking with you next to you for 3 years.
It's been a lot longer than that. You've been yakking in my ear.
Yes. Okay. Got a couple questions. We'll just jump right on into that. The first question comes from Jill. Do you prefer if we order from your website or from Etsy?
It really doesn't matter to us either way.
Both of them work really well for us.
Yeah.
Yakking in my ear. Mom just wrote down what the title of our video should be. Kathy said that she had signed up for the Adornaments Club. Thank you very much. We'll talk about that a little bit more later.
Yeah, stick around for that.
And so her question was, will the patterns you showed on this video be duplicates of the club mailings? So we took that to mean fabrics.
Yeah, so what we show here, the ones that I do samples of the ones that are actually the ones you guys will be getting. So the fabric is fabric that we've chosen ourselves, not the ones that are on the picture.
Go ahead and show it. I mean, you might as well show it right now.
Yeah. So this, let me take it out real quick. The first one that we're going to be shipping is September.
Yay. It's almost apple picking season.
So this would be the first pattern. And then these are the pattern or the fabrics that we chose. So we try and keep them very similar, but they are a little different.
Yeah. And thankfully, we happen to have the red gingham, so it turned out really well.
Yeah. So I did get this all finished. I showed it last video, but I had not done the actual applique. So I've got the applique done now. And don't look too close. This is the first time I've done a door hanger. So it's a little crooked, but it's kind of cute.
How did you do it?
I sewed around it.
So you do the lines. The lines are in the pattern.
Yep. So you trace the lines for the hole, and then I just sewed a straight stitch around it, and then I sewed a satin stitch around that. And it was very hard to make the corners with the sewing machine, but like I said, it's my first one, so I'll get better.
Yes.
And then I just cut it out.
Okay. I like it.
Yeah. It's cute. I like it.
Yes. I expect to be seeing that on your door. Actually, you could hang it right there.
I could. I had it hanging upstairs in my sewing room. And it's going to be hanging there for the video, but we're down here, so. Did we want to say anything else about this now or later?
Well, I can tell you that somebody asked what kind of invisible thread you use.
I use Sulky invisible thread.
Did you just get that from like Joann's or something originally?
I actually got it from a quilting store in Omaha, and I can't remember which one it was. No, I got that at, oh goodness, Country Traditions, when it was Country Traditions, which is now Nebraska Quilt Company. So that's where I got that.
Sounds good.
That was like a test. Did I pass?
You did really well. And then the next question was, have you done any Tula Pink or used any of her fabric? Her Halloween fabric is a pretty one right now.
Yeah, I have not. I tend more towards the repo fabrics and not the bright stuff. So her
Also
fabric
known as reproduction.
Her fabric just never really has appealed to me. But saying that, it doesn't appeal to me making a quilt, but bags and stuff like that, it is amazing for bags.
Yeah.
So
because her stuff, she's got some very large prints in her fabric, which are phenomenal and make great backings.
Yeah.
But also bags too.
Yeah.
Because you use a big piece of fabric. Charjay57 had asked if the Silent Night pattern, which you'll see again, has any specialty threads for the snowflakes. And no, it does not. It's just straight up cross stitching. Okay.
is that it?
Oh, and then Allison's second question was, do you embroider by machine or applique by machine or by hand?
I applique by machine. I do the blanket stitch on my machine.
Yep. Sounds good. Those are our questions.
I tried doing it by hand one time, but I get backwards. It would just take a little bit of practicing. The brain, it just kind of by the time it leaves.
Hand-eye coordination.
Yeah, leaves here and goes down there. It's just like, whoa, I don't know what's going on.
It gets jumbled in the process.
All those airwaves, are just kind of blowing it around.
So you had responded back to Allison. Sulky Invisible number 2320001.
So that's the invisible sulky thread that I use.
Yes, ma'am. Okay.
Show and tell.
Let's do it. Hopefully I can not knock things over.
So, guess who came out of work release?
What?
Also known as timeout.
I think work release is the best.
I do too. If you saw last video, you know what we're talking about. Sweet Wing Studio, My Home Sweet Home. Got those little sunflowers done. Ooh. I don't know why they were causing me problems, but once once I put it in timeout and came back to it, it's like lickety split, no problems.
Yeah.
I just, that day must have been having a problem mentally. You know, those airwaves blowing through.
And then what fabric are you doing it on?
32 count vintage country mocha. And I have chosen my own floss for this. I think I'm doing Classic Colorworks, Queen Bee, and I'm there. I'm close. What is it?
Which one are you looking
Sassy
for?
Brass.
Okay.
It's the sunflower itself.
I'm proud of you.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. I love the colors, the way it turned out. Thank you, Susan. Good job. If I do say so myself, not that I know what I'm talking about, but good job.
It's just another chance for you to yak.
In your ear. Stitching Mommy's Temperature Quaker.
Oh, it's looking good though.
It's kind of boring. I'm doing mine on 32 count Nantucket by Color and Cotton. 2/2. I had a whiteboard somewhere to hang or to put behind it. I guess I don't really need it here.
Yeah, I did something with it. Oh, you have it under all your
No,
crap.
that's a different one. Okay, so believe it or not, August is all pretty much orange, which is unheard of for Nebraska. But just wait until the end of this coming week, it's going to be all reds.
Yes, it will be.
Because starting today, the actual temperature is supposed to be 101. And then like 103 tomorrow, and it just goes up and downhill from there.
Up and downhill from there.
So yeah, it's going to be a hot one. I'm planning to stay inside.
Yes. Our spacing's all different in this video.
Or what is?
Our spacing.
I thought you said our spanking ball. It's like, who's spanking who?
Okay, things are getting crazy up in here. Our
Okay.
spanking ball.
Okay. I think I showed this before. I know I have in a whip video, but I am doing Summer by the Cricket collection. I had SUMM done. So I decided to pick that back up and try and get it done because I have winter, spring, autumn, and I just didn't have summer done. And that's not going to fit. So I finished it. I did my E and my R this week.
I haven't even seen this. She has been hiding it from me.
The colors are very light. If you'd flipped that piece of paper over, I could read what I did it on. 32 count Fawn by Picture This Plus. Turned out really cute. And I'm going to frame it in the same size frame that I stitched put my other ones in, which I was going to bring them all down here and forgot.
Dang it.
Maybe next time I can show them all done.
Have an FFO.
Yeah. So that was exciting. I was very pleased to get that one done.
That's really fantastic.
And
Speaking of
getting things done, Sunflowers in Summer, Country Cottage Needleworks. This is the one where I changed the color of my sunflowers. And I got it done.
Oh, look at it.
This is on 28 count Coffee Tea-Dyed Monaco.
I think I must have passed over that question. We had somebody asked if we would show or explain how we do our writ dyeing.
Oh, okay.
Do you want to explain it?
No.
So
I don't know.
really what it comes down to is we wing it. Because that's what we do.
We scrunch it up in a little bowl, the smallest bowl you can, so you get a lot of
Mothballs.
modeling. A lot of modeling. And then you
Yes.
just kind of pour the stuff over it, right?
The doohickeys?
The doohickey.
Yeah.
The dye.
How'd that go? Is that good? So the more you scrunch it and put it into a smaller container, the more modeling you get because the dye doesn't saturate all the way through it. So I don't know much about dyeing fabric. I don't know. This is what Google has told me in the past.
And we've never put salt in our dye. A lot of people do, but
Right. And you just mix up some colors and you wing it. Is really what it comes down to. I did find a really good tip, and this was from, who is it? Dry Goods Farm Girl? Farm Girl Dry Goods. Where she takes her dye, she mixes it up, and then just dribbles it onto a white plate. And then it gives her a better idea of what it's going to look like.
And that's a good point. That's how I learned to dye, is I watched her video. Michelle, is that her name?
Yep.
Yeah. Stuttered around. Oh, sorry.
Anyway.
This is why Jamie
Stop
explains
pointing
things.
your finger at people.
You can't even see it on the screen. This is why Jamie explains things and I don't. So, okay, so we take it and scrunch it up in a little bowl. Mm-hmm. So if you take a big piece and scrunch it real small, that's where you get your modeling. You make that whole fabric wet with dye. I mean, just totally coat it wet. And then you come along, what we do is dribble a darker color on the raised points from scrunching it. Yes. And then that's what gives you your modeling. Yes. And then let it set a few seconds and rinse it out with warm water. Did I get the right?
Yep. Okay. I don't remember if it's warm water or not, but...
Just to get all the excess dye out of it. So I bought a frame for my America by Bobby G. Mm-hmm. And it came in. I loved the frame, but it was too small. Even though the instructions or the description said it was the right size, it was too small, so I was disappointed. But I liked the frame, so I ordered a new one the same size. And I got it framed.
That looks so good.
I love this. So this is Bobby G America. This frame came from Amazon, Art to Frames. Mm-hmm. They do an amazing job with frames. Sometimes you think buying things on Amazon is not quite the way to go when you're looking for something like this, but I tell you what, they package things so well when it comes in the mail. It takes you 5 minutes to unwrap it. It is packaged that well. But this one's a mahogany, and it's solid wood.
It's a really great company.
Yeah. And that is where I got all my frames for the Cricut collection, winter, spring, summer, because it's such an odd size.
All your frames from.
That's where I'm starting to get them.
Yeah, they do have quite a few different sizes of frames. All we do when we're looking for frames is literally
punch in the size.
Put in the size that we want into Amazon and see what comes up. Yeah. We have to do a lot of searching. That's fine.
Yeah.
But
so cross stitch. That's all I have.
Okay. I dabbled. And they're in no particular order, not that they ever are, but Mom was gracious enough to iron for me, and I appreciate that. So whatever order they came in is what order I'm showing them to you.
Because her boy can't go upstairs yet, so yep. I had to go up and
iron. Plum Street Samplers, good company. I ended up restarting this, all the same everything. I had it here, and then I just restarted it.
Why'd you restart it?
I restarted it because it was crooked. And I did the grass wrong. So this is just a little bit of grass and a little bit of the house. But, and when I say I did the grass wrong, I did it...
My nose is itching. I don't mind.
I like how she did the variegation here where it's up and down. And I didn't think about that when I originally did it. So I just started stitching across. Well, then it's going to look weird if I come back and I do it. But it's also incredibly crooked because I was doing it in hand and I was just pulling really tight. So I decided to start over. And the piece was big enough, so that's fine. I pulled this out recently and was dabbling with it. This is my Gold Collection Equine Trio. I started this for Mania this year.
You want this?
I'm good. All called for everything. And this is his nose. And that goes up. His eye's going to be up here. This is his cheek. And this is going to be his mane. So slowly but surely it's coming in. I can't wait for this one. Halloween Mantle. Spooky Halloween Mantle by Bent Creek. I am absolutely in love with this one.
And that was a kit.
It was a kit, yep. I'm doing all called for. So, I think it's 18 count linen.
Linen?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. And it's using pearl cotton. So they're really big stitches, but I love it. This This is just a needle miter I made.
My husband wasn't very far off when he said we stitched on burlap.
Yes.
Because that is the closest to burlap I've ever seen.
Yep.
But your stitches are so good.
Oh, thank you.
And did you say that was pearl cotton?
It is. I did. Yes, and yes it is. I brought this out for a little bit. This is my mini bald eagle by Artisy. I'm doing it on a 14 count summer khaki Aida. You're going to see a couple hanging threads. Yeah. Thank you much. So what I decided I was going to do, now this one's just parked down here because I ran out of room, but I grabbed like the top 5 colors right before I was done for the night. I put them in where they needed to go, and then when I came to it the next day, then I worked those 5 colors in, and then did the same thing. But he has an eye now.
Oh, it's so pretty. Oh, it looks so good.
And he's got the little divot in his nose.
That's mine too, right?
Yes,
I mean, yeah.
yes, yeah. I'm making it for this one over here.
Because my mind was telling me it was, but you haven't said that the last few times. So now I'm thinking, did I just think that I wanted it?
No, it's for you, for sure. Okay. But the more I don't say it, the more I forget. And I can surprise her later.
Oh, did you work on my other one?
What other one?
My bear?
Oh, so this one... This is Heaven and Earth Designs. Together We Stand. Artwork by Jody Bergsma. I'm doing it 2/1 tent stitch on 25 count easy grid Lugana. Ooh, somebody hit the iron.
I was looking behind me when I did that. It's like, whoa.
You're going to see some hanging threads here too. Same concept. But I worked the blue up and the red up too.
So I'm also doing that one, and I started mine in the middle with the circle.
Mm-hmm.
I think I would be better off probably just starting like you are in one corner and working my way in.
Sure. Oh, I think that'd be good. I can rip it out for you. If you want. I can do that for you. I'm going to just put
TBD. Can you still read it? I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's fine. I know what it is anyway, so there's no point in having the sticker, but...
Well, someday you'll forget, like me.
Yep. This one I really enjoyed stitching on. I'm learning that I really, really love 25 count over 2 stitching.
Really?
Oh, it's just so nice and easy. I love Fall Most of All by Brenda Gervais. This was an exclusive that she released, copyright 2021, so 2 years ago. I'm doing this one on 25 count vintage country mocha. This is the beauty of a design board, guys.
Yeah.
Look, I don't even have to hold it.
It's gonna go falling.
Hey, I picked colors from Stash, and the last time you'd seen it, this is just a needle miter. Last time you'd seen it, I had the white outline and the 3 green baubles. So the 3 white outlines and 3 baubles.
Baubles?
Yeah, that's what I'm calling them. They're acorns. Yep.
Baubles.
But I've already used doohickey, so... I'll think of some other things. Country Cottage Needlework, Silent Night. I tinkered on this one a little bit more too. I put it into a work release a little bit. Wait, what is it? We put it into prison? Is that what
prison is like forever timeout.
Oh yeah, no, it didn't go into prison then. But this is 28 count light blue Lugana. I should say it's actually even weave, so it's from Hobby Lobby is what I'm trying to say. The reason it is in work release is because the door has the symbol for the windows, the trees, words. However, the picture...
The symbols are wrong.
The picture shows the door in the dark. And I like the dark better. So I'm going to rip that out.
And that's the same color as the roof.
Yes. Yep. Anyway.
It's very pretty. I mean, you're so close to being done, aren't you?
So close yet so far.
Yeah, you got all the snow. Well, yeah, you got a ways.
There's a lot of
There's
snowflakes.
a lot of white.
Yes, and so all these snowflakes are just stitches too. No specialties. And then the last one, I had everything packaged up to come here this morning, and then I had a little extra time, so I was like, what am I going to stitch on now? So I pulled out my Frosty Morning by Mill Hill. I'm stitching mine on 14 count pewter by Zweigart. I'm not doing it on the perforated paper that's included. And I just tinkered with it, but it's been a while since you've seen it, so I brought the whole thing. There's a little bit of blue in here that I did, and then the edging or the highlighting right there.
Very nice.
It was fun to work on. Very, very nice.
Very, very nice.
That's what we have for cross-stitching.
I have some quilting.
We both have some quilting.
We both have some quilting.
But you go first.
Okay. I am in the 2023 Designer Mystery Block of the Month from Fat Quarter Shop. And this one is Jasmine, designed by Jackie McDonald of Sweet Fire Road. So I got that one done. I gotta make sure my lines are all going the same direction. A really cute block.
Nice job on the directionals.
Thanks.
Yeah.
I was proud of that.
Heck
That was
yeah.
hard to make sure that was. Usually I just cut it out and sew it however, and
That's such
I've
BS.
I've grown up a little bit more, so
That is such BS. I just wing it. She's like, don't you want them to go the right direction? I'm like, I don't care what direction.
But usually I have to say, Jamie, how do I do this or make this go the right
That's
direction?
true.
No, I'm taking more care to figure it out.
I'm so proud of you. You're growing up. Maybe that should be the title. Mom's growing up.
What quilting do you have?
So, we worked on our Zephyr Block of the Month a little bit. And this is a block of the month that we are doing through Heartland. But we just wanted to show you that we had gotten month 3, which just went out
Month 3 went out a month ago. We're getting ready to ship month 4.
a couple weeks ago.
The end of last month, yeah, a couple weeks ago, 3 weeks ago.
So that is month 3. We were able to get that done. I'll let you show it.
So for those of you who are in the block of the month, we just want you to know you're not out there alone. We're still working on it with you.
Yes. Yes, we are.
And there are 4 of those same blocks.
And then
This is going to be amazing when it gets put together. The colors are so pretty.
we also were able to get month 4 done. They're
These
different.
are different. Okay.
Yeah. There's 3 different
Where's
ones.
the design board?
Well,
May
I'm
I?
using it.
May I please?
Hold on.
Just a minute. Somebody's not prepared.
This design board concept is new to me.
I kind of thought you were going to lay it flat so I could put them on there.
Makes sense. Dun, 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 dun. It's just those 3.
Oh, okay.
Here we are. So the lighting is really, really bright in here, and it's really blowing things out. But these are blue, I promise. Yay, that's month 4.
And month 4 is going out this coming week. So if you are in the club and you have not paid yet, you might want to get it paid so that you can get your blocks.
Stitch along with us. Quilt along with us. That is what we did for quilting. It was fun.
And I didn't mean to say get it paid. I meant to say invoices have gone out. If you have not paid for month 4 yet, check your email, check your spam. It's in there somewhere.
Yes.
If you haven't gotten it, please let us know, because block 4 will be going out this week.
Yes.
Is that worded better?
I
have no tact.
It's definitely worded the way you wanted it to be worded.
Okay. I have no tact and I have no filter. And my face says everything. These are things my kids keep telling me.
Yeah. It's really, we give her crap because her face talks. That's what we say. We'll be talking. We'll be telling her a story. We'll be asking her a question, whatever. And like, Mom, your face is talking again. You might as well say what you're thinking because we can tell. It's good stuff.
Half the time it's just like, will you just shut up? Okay.
Yeah.
Is that it for quilting? You're dripping?
Mm-hmm. Yes and yes.
Plans. Do we have any plans?
Wow, I haven't even thought. So our next video is going to be on Labor Day weekend.
Right.
Here in the States. We are thinking about doing an open sew night or an open sew day at Nebraska Quilt Company. Fingers crossed.
Because actually going somewhere is the only way we can designate a whole day to just sewing.
Yeah.
Without getting distracted.
Heartland wise, we have the Needlework Marketplace next weekend. So it's a virtual wholesale show. That's completely new to us. So we're going to be learning how to do that. Learning what that's like.
And we can cover that in our shop updates. But if there's anything out there that you're seeing coming in, let us know. And we'll get it ordered for you. We're not actually putting up pre-orders on the website, but we'll definitely get everything ordered that you ask for if it's a new release.
Otherwise, plans, I don't know that there's anything else.
No.
Okay.
I feel like something's coming up at work, but I don't know what it is. I have an airplane I have to get done.
What do you mean by that?
I'm putting fabric on an airplane, so the customer's wanting it, as he should be, and I have to bust butt and get it done.
It's time.
It's time.
Is this the decathlon?
Yes.
Sounds good.
So a lot of the older airplanes are covered with fabric, and that's my job, is to rebuild old airplanes with fabric.
I don't know if you can hear it.
The dog is snoring.
He's totally snoring.
Yeah, he's out.
He sleeps hard, so he doesn't hear the greatest. So he sleeps on just hard floors, so he can feel vibrations and stuff. But if he allows himself to sleep,
yeah, he's out.
Okay.
Oh, we didn't do haul.
You didn't even. Oh, you did write it.
Yeah, we skipped right over
Let's
it.
do haul.
Haul.
Jamie has no haul.
What I have is out on my front porch, and I can't bring it in because it's too heavy. I didn't even know it was getting delivered today, and we walked outside, and boom, there it is, covering my entire front porch.
Yeah.
This is part of my haul. This will be a glide foot for a handy quilter long arm machine.
Yes.
Which just got delivered today. I am getting a new long arm machine because I seem to think that the reason I can't long arm very well, it's all because of the machine.
Totally.
It has nothing to do with me.
It's the machine's fault. It's not the operator.
So I'm getting a new handy quilter, Amara. So I'm excited. I got it. So I'm pretty excited to get out there and rip open those boxes.
Yeah, it came as we were setting up to film today, and we heard something out there. Like, what's going on?
Yeah.
Didn't think anything of it. Mom walks by the front window. She's like, it's just sitting here. It's been delivered.
Yeah, they were supposed to call me and arrange for me to be here to get it. If anybody steals it off my front porch, I'm gonna be upset.
The long arm is safe, I promise. Yeah. It's inside.
It's too heavy for anybody to carry away very quickly.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm pretty excited about that. I've been researching it for a couple of years, and I finally just decided it's time.
You've got
30
the quilts
30
to do.
quilts downstairs, you think?
Can we get this for your other one? For your baby lock?
I'm sure we could somewhere.
We might have to look at that.
Yeah, because what's going to happen to my baby lock?
Well,
should I sell it?
Yeah, we currently have somebody who is very interested in it. If she would like it, it's all hers. She can have it. But if she doesn't, I get to keep it. So excited. No.
Otherwise, if any of you guys want it, get a hold of me. You just have to come get it.
That's true. And pay for it.
And pay for it, yeah, that. All right.
Okay, let's stop with all that.
All right. You can follow me on Instagram at Cornhusker State Stitcher. Jamie is at Jamie Mickelson. That is linked below.
Jamie does not post very much.
The email address is below.
Yep.
Everything else that you need to know is below. Do we need to link anything? I don't think we talked about anybody today.
We just talked about us. Talked about me. Number one on my.
I have been watching JBW Designs on Instagram. Oh, Judy Whitman. She is so sweet.
Yeah,
she's just the sweetest,
adorable.
Sweetest lady. Also, we should link this below too. I've been watching Laurel at Laurel Mountain Stitchers. She's got like 13 or 16 videos, but she's been doing it for like 3 years. And she is the sweetest, prettiest little thing. So I had to watch all of her videos.
You'll have to write those down.
Yep. I suggest that.
There you go.
And if you check her out, tell her we sent you.
There you go. Okay. I'm going to have to check her out because I didn't realize you were watching her.
I just did this last week. I just watched every one of them. And then JBW.
Mm-hmm. My brain, guys, is just gone, so apologize.
I think
a little dead air.
Should I blow? Blow in your ear. See what comes out the other side.
Dust.
All right. Enough. That's it for stitching. Please stick around. We will do shop updates next.
Yes. Hi. Thanks for sticking around. This is our shop update for Heartland Quilting and Stitching, both on Etsy and on our website. And we'll just get right on into it.
Go ahead.
So the first thing we're going to talk about, some of these things might be a reiteration from things that you saw in our Flosstube video, but we have a little bit more information on them. Adornments. This is an applique club that we are doing. There are still spots that you can register for it. If you go onto either our website or Etsy, there's a registration fee, and then it is a kit, a full kit, so you will get everything you need to make this. And when I say everything you need, it includes the heat and bond for the applique, the raw edge applique, also includes the fusible fleece, and front, back. The only thing it does not include is your thread. But one thing with that I want to mention is, since it is a club registration, that's what the actual Etsy listing or website listing is for. We did it as a digital download, and all that means is it reserves your spot for this whole club, all 12 months, the entire kit for everything, but Etsy requires us to have a file that's uploaded with that digital listing. All it is just a picture of the cover, and that's just so you guys, just so you can see what you're getting, really, but so you can reserve your spot. What else how do I need to change that?
So that is more for the other clubs. On this one, I think we actually have it set up. We forgot to set it up as a digital file. So it is charging shipping. So you guys will see shipping on that first registration. It will come off your first month.
Yep.
So we will take that off.
Any clubs we do, the registration fee comes off of your first month.
Yeah. And in this case, the registration fee and the shipping will come off the first month.
Yes. So that's well said. So a example of a digital download, or digital club, I should say.
We're doing the Simple Whatnots. This starts in January of 2023. There's still spots left. When you sign up for this, it is listed, like Jamie was saying, as a digital download, only because it will charge you shipping and
taxes.
So we set it up as a digital. So in order to do that, Etsy makes you put a PDF or a digital file that you can download. So we just put this cover on it with a little writing in the middle that says, "Welcome to the club."
Yep. People
are getting confused because they feel like they should be getting the pattern. It's not the pattern. It's just a welcome to the club file.
Yep, registration. That is, as right before you talk about that, just to go through how we do our clubs a little bit. it's a registration fee, and then we do invoice you through our Shopify. So you'll be given us a email address, or if there's an email address attached to your order, then we use that to actually invoice you for each month remaining.
And there's no actual place to put it, but in the notes to the buyer or to the seller, if you would just please jot down your phone number, that would help us a lot. If we have any problems or questions, we can get a hold of you.
Yep. Actually, I did that earlier this week. I called a customer and I was like, I hope it's okay that I called you. She's like, absolutely. Like, I just wanted to go through this with you real quick because I could do it way quicker by the phone than I could through a text message. So
Yeah.
But we do have another club.
We do have, using the same fabrics, I didn't say it, but the Simple Whatnots is using the Quiet Grace fabrics by Kim Deal. Also using those same fabrics is okay, let me start over. The Simple Whatnots is 8 months of 8 little small quilts, wall hangings, table runners, things like that, whatever you choose to use them for.
Table toppers, things. Yeah.
So that goes once a month for 8 months. This Brimming Over is 1 quilt kit, block of the month. So you'll have the whole thing when you're done. It's got a little applique in it. It's got some piecing in it. Don't fret over the applique. It's easy, and we will be here every step of the way for you guys.
Yes.
I mean, we're only an email away. Just comment on the video, send us an email. We will help you out.
And honestly, if you guys are interested in a phone call, you can let us know that, and we can get a hold of you that way.
Yeah. So this is a 6-part series. It starts in January, and it finishes at 58.5 by 58.5. And we do still have spots left for this. And I am going to be making this. I am so excited. I'm going to be making both these. I am so excited for these. I've been trying to get these in the shop for the last 2 years, and we finally got them in. So, yay.
Yay. So that probably was confusing because I'm not really well versed today. If you have any questions, just let us know.
On the adornments, we have never really shown the patterns.
Oh, yeah.
So I think let's go ahead and just show them the patterns for all of the 12 months. It's a 12-month block of the month.
Starting with September.
Now you can either do it with the wall hanging, with the little wire hanger, or you could do it as a doorknob hanger.
So either this or this.
And this would be a good time to show them the little hangers that we are getting in the shop.
Yes.
I suppose it's buried.
Well, yeah, but, that's just kind of how it is. It's a different setup.
Like really buried. Okay. Okay, so you want to give me that? These are the little hangers.
We are all over it.
And so you could do it either way. You could do it with a little hanger, or you could do it as a doorknob hanger. I decided to do the doorknob because I have a ton of those on other projects. I've never done a doorknob hanger. So I experimented. And if you haven't watched the Flosstube and you're just now coming into this, this was the first one I've ever done. It's a little crooked, but I'm practicing. And that's what quilting is about. You always have to try different things, and you have to
Test your boundaries.
test your boundaries, or you'll never get any better.
Yep.
Now, I'm hoping my next one will be better than this. If not, I got a lot of practicing to do.
You'll continue to have a wonky hole.
I hate when that happens.
Yes. This is October. I'm so ready for Halloween, though.
This is November. This one is cool.
December. Oh, look at those little reindeer.
And not all of the fabrics, or the fabrics are not the same as what they are shown here. We're doing our own fabrics, but they're very close in color to what's on here. January.
February.
March.
April. Nice and bright.
May. I love those purple flowers.
And this is June. I need to get some strawberry plants.
And July. You had some at your old place.
I did. And August.
Why did we start there? We started on September. I've got a year before I can do the sunflowers.
Because we didn't have time to get August done.
Yeah. So, there's still time to join. You can join at any time. Mm-hmm. You'll always just start on the month that we're currently shipping out, but you'll go for a full 12 months. Invoices will be going out this week. Mm-hmm. So watch your email. If you don't get an invoice this week, look in your spam folder. If it's not there, call us.
Yep.
Or email us, or
however you can get a hold of us.
We should put a phone number out there, shouldn't we?
We had one at one point and then it expired.
Yeah.
Flash sale. So we are doing a item. We're selecting an item or two, sometimes there was two, for a 2-week period that we have on sale. And this time
we have the 7x7 itty bitty boards. What are the design boards? 7x7 design boards.
Also known as bitty boards.
Bitty boards. I knew there was an itty bitty in there somewhere.
These are really great for cross-stitching, just putting your extra floss in there, your warts, things like that. They fit in a number of project bags. I use them like crazy. I
have one in every project.
Yeah. I made some before she started putting these out. Dang it. I should have waited.
Yeah. So, 15% off for the next 2 weeks.
Yep, on both sites.
We have a few colors. I think we have red, yellow, green, teal. We only have a couple of each color, so if you have a color preference, put it in the notes. Can't guarantee that you'll get it. You might want to give us 1, 2, or 3 different choices, and we'll try and get you the one you want. Otherwise, whichever one we happen to grab when you order is what you're going to get.
Okay. So, we have some new patterns.
This is not a new pattern, but it's new to the shop. This is Horse Country Holiday by Artful Offerings.
I was so excited to get this one.
Just got to get some horses in the shop.
We need some horses.
We need some horses.
This is new, like fresh off the press, the Pirate Snowman Collector Series.
I think this series is getting close to coming to an end, isn't it?
Yes. So this is month 9. So there's 2 more?
Is it 12?
I don't know. I should know this. I don't know. Keep talking.
Okay. We got our new Mill Hill Buttons and Beads. Blue Jay. I don't think this is a new kit either, is it?
Not new, but it's just new to us.
Just new to us.
Also, we ordered this,
a long time ago. It's got the
couple
flaws,
months ago.
the cute little button, and the beads, and then the perforated paper.
I always have to watch ordering Mill Hill kits because I buy them all.
You would buy every one of them.
I do. So this is completely out of our wheelhouse, but we wanted to see how it's going to go over. This is the new Hands Across the Sea sampler and Rathmel. So we've had some people tell us that they do like samplers. We are okay getting them. We just don't really know what people like. So let us know. This is spiral bound too, which helps a lot.
So if that one sells well, we'll get more samplers in the shop. This one is a new to us designer, Adelaide, Pumpkin Boo. I saw this and I was like, oh, I've got to have that. That is so cute.
Oh, love it.
I love that.
And then Heartstring Samplery Stitched Together. I can't read it that far away. Our hearts are stitched together. Guys, I apologize.
It's a day.
It is a day. You're just going to get what you get. Okay, so these next two or the next couple are cross-stitching fabrics.
Would you hand me the design board, please?
Yes.
Stop putting it so far away from me.
Stop needing it.
I'm needy. What can I say?
So this is a color that we do have in the shop already. Okay.
I just wanted to show the difference between that and white.
Well, it's not white. So here, let's do this then. There we go. This is 18 count and this is 14 count. So we do have 16 and 32 count in the shop. These are 2 new sizes though. So
Did you say what color they were?
Platinum.
While I was messing around.
I don't know, you're just throwing me off my game.
It's not taking much today, is
No,
it?
it's not.
Okay, this is 32 count mini dots on gray. It's a linen. Belfast linen. And we have blue in stock. Blue in the shop now, and we just got gray.
Yep.
Yeah. So. There's also a teal one I'm thinking about getting. If you guys want teal, let me know.
This one is a 36 count smoky blue. So this light is going to throw it off a little bit. So it is more of, in my opinion, a gray green. Green is not the right term. It's not a green. It is like a dusty smoky blue. But that light's not showing it very well. Okay.
And we had these on order for a long time and they sold out, so we finally got these new project bags in. This is lilac and pumpkin, right?
Yep.
Pumpkin.
These are project bags by It's So Emma.
Canvas bags.
Yep, they're a mesh bag.
Yeah.
And they fit. I don't have one handy. I have like 6 of them over there. But I put my full coverages in here. They have a gusseted bottom. Wham! I feel like I'm showing you my drawers.
You can put a lot in here.
You can. You can shove shit in there.
Oh, I'm sorry for her.
And then we have some quilting fabric. Oh, this is...
I'm going to show this one first because I love this one.
Okay.
I think I'm going to have to buy one of these. Homemade Echo Park Paper Company, Riley Blake. Look at the sunflowers.
So these are 10-inch stackers.
And this is a picture of the fabrics that are inside the stack. Got a couple of ginghams, some sunflowers. Look at this. Oh my goodness, look at the sunflowers.
Oh, it's such a bright, I would say springy, but that's not the right term. We also got a fat quarter bundle, or some fat quarter bundles of that same fabric.
But get them now because I'm going to buy them. I do want to mention also, these came in just right before we started the video. We don't have them online yet, but we're going to get them on. I'm going to start putting them on while you're editing the video. So hopefully by the time the video is over, it might be on. But give us 24 hours and it should be on.
Yes.
If you're interested.
Yep.
This one. We have Neighborhood Florist by Dawn Hess. Marcus Fabrics, 10-inch squares.
And it is a kind of a green and red. This is, what's the color? Not teal.
Green.
It's not green. It's a blue-green. There we go. It's a blue-green. I really wish. So, if there are any designers, not that there actually are, watching our show, can you put, like, what the fabric looks like on the back of these, like that other one did?
Like the other one did. That would be awesome.
Can you do that? Because that would be great for us.
Because it's all about us.
Yeah.
We have Yesteryear Yuletide by Sherry Johnson of Temecula Quilt Company. This is a Marcus Fabrics. That was a lot easier when you did that.
Very green and red.
Very Christmassy.
And we have Jolly Rolls that go with it, or 2.5-inch strips. That's what it looks like from that side. Of course, these bands are so big you can't get a good representation,
But if you're getting started on your Christmas quilts, grab it up.
Yes.
Is that everything?
That was kind of all over the place.
Yeah.
But yes, I think that's everything.
Okay. Please check out the block of the months. Go ahead and register for them. I think we're going to probably, they don't start till January, so we're probably going to stop mentioning it for a while.
Yeah. We do have another one in the works, so hopefully we'll have that ready to show you guys next time. We decided, you know, this half of the year, it's quilting time, so we got to get some block of the months and some fabric in, and by no means is cross-stitching going away. Don't even think that.
And the quilting stuff, you have to pre-order it almost 6 months in advance before you get it. So this is all stuff we ordered a long time ago that's just now coming in. So
Yep.
yeah, cross stitch is our heart, our love, our jam.
Our jam.
It's our
yes. Jam. Okay.
Until next time, Labor Day weekend. I think we're going to probably try and do it on a Friday. It may go up on Friday. It may still go up on that Saturday.
We will work on filming it that weekend.
Yeah.
Whenever it happens.
And we are going to try and do a video this week and get it up for the adornaments. So I will explain to you how to do applique. If you watch it, please bear with me. I've never done a instructional video before, so we'll learn together.
Are you going to do September? Or are you going to do...
I'm going to do this one because this is the one that'll be coming out.
Okay. Sounds good. That makes sense.
Okay.
Okay. We're going to end it.
Yeah.
We're done.
We'll see you in a couple of weeks. Please like, subscribe, do all the things. Follow us.
All of our contact information is down in the description box below.
Thank you.
Okay, bye.